Good day. My name is Martin Geddes-Jones. I am exhibition manager for the Tape and Functional Film Expo, which will be located in Amsterdam at the Rise Centre on the 21st to 23rd of March 2023. Of course, I am super excited to be here with Martin Buerger from Enimac, who is
very nice to be here.
Thank you, Martin. You're one of our esteemed advisory board members. Plus, I don't know many Martins out there in the world either.
I don't get that chance too often either, you know.
Lovely,
so
lovely.
It's nice to meet another one, you know.
Exactly. So we're just going to do a little Q&A, introduce our TFF Diaries, which will be an on-running theme, really, ongoing theme, which is going to give people an opportunity to learn a little bit about tape and functional film, and of course learn about such great companies like Enimac as well. So in terms of yourself, Martin, what made you come on our advisory board, actually?
Well, you know, it's an interesting topic because the way one word that made me come into the show was tape, because you've put the other show that's tape and functional film, and what we do is apply tape. And so therefore, where you're getting a person that's finding a tape with a converter or with a tape company for their substrate to substrate bonding, etc., then the question always is, how do you apply it? And we're one of those that applies it. And I figured that this is the type of show that makes the type of sense that gives those type of people the chance to see what a complete solution could look like. Okay,
sounds good. So yeah, for sure, I really think it's a great opportunity for that to happen for yourselves, because you guys are huge converters in tape. Some people may not be aware of that.
Yeah, we're part of a converting company, yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, of course, there's manufacturers and there's converters, which are all parts of the supply chain. And yeah, you guys are going to be coming to the show to effectively meet some of our end users. Of course, we're looking to target the higher value sectors, people from flat panel displays, solar panels. Of course, the retail sectors will be there, industrial construction, electronics, medical industries, and things like that. The whole supply chain should be at the show. So it should be very fruitful for yourselves, we hope. And
we're looking forward to it. It's going to be, you know, something fun to do, you know, because you have machinery there and you can test certain things. That makes it a fun experience as far as we're concerned, you know.
Exactly. So in terms of your machines, what have you got in the background there?
Well, here in the background, let's start off. This basically covers kind of like the idea of what we do. You know, on the left side, back here to the other side. I love it when you work with. Here's what we call our extreme light. This is a tabletop machine, and next to it, you see what we call our Extreme Pro, which is a standalone wider format machine. And these what we consider what we called our standard machines. Why? Because at a certain time, we started in the paper and packaging industry, and that was our only industry that we were serving back when we were founded back in 2013. And then we slowly moved past that and have now started to have applicators for integration. We can see right behind me here where it's integrated on an ABB robot. A tape applicator for the auto industry. This is one that was done for a project to apply protective tape to car bumpers. And then on the other machine back on the other side of me back here is a standalone custom machine. It was developed to apply tape to aluminum panels that are used for battery pack assembly. And so therefore that's an entirely different type of solution. So we do everything from our customers are in many markets, from paper and packaging. Obviously, we'll have some new announcements coming soon, and also automobile, electric vehicle, battery pack production, and we also have what many industries. You know, because the thing is, tape application is one thing is the tape that's the bonding to bond the substrate to substrate bonding, and the other thing is that, you know, there are forms, you know, when you're putting a 50 millimeter wide strip of tape, you can do that in automotive, you can do that in furniture, you can do that in appliances, and we have a furniture and appliance project as well. So, you know.
That's very interesting to know, actually, because naturally most people would probably imagine tape as just a piece of sellotape, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's its own brand as well. In fact, many other brands are available, I'll say. And of course, yeah, you mentioned battery tapes, and there's so many different type of forms, and that, of course, that
tape is used. Tape has many different forms as well. Yeah, on that first machine back here to my, I guess it's always to the other side back over here. You see that round roll of tape there. That's typically called your planetary tape roll, and that's one form of a tape, that you obtain by slitting a master roll, so to speak. And they're sometimes called pancake or format or pizza format. And then you see that on that next machine, you see that large tape bobbin back there of tear tape in this case for packaging. But that kind of large tape spool is called a level wound tape spool. And so that's another type of form of tape. And then there's another one which we don't see here, which we do make a machine for, which is pick and place, where you take the tape and you die cut it, and then you put it on a roll, and then you feed it through a machine that picks the tape and applies it to something else. So that is also another form of tape that has a different type of application. So It's actually quite varied.
Okay, fantastic. So is there anything cool happening at Enimac at the moment?
Well, Enimac at the moment, we're finally moving into the building next door. We've been expanding, and this will be that we will be able to finally now put on the ground our tape testing and proof of concept center, which will also double as a training center for distributors, for representatives and things like that represent our machinery. Because one of the things with tape application machinery, it's just like, ooh, I buy a tape machine and I know how to use it. No, there are certain things you need to understand, even if it looks simple. And then we're expanding as far as our technical department and product R&D, because we've got some new things coming up in the next couple of years. And finally, there will be an announcement coming out, very, very interesting announcement coming out next week, but I can't say anything about that yet.
We'll just keep hush hush. Yeah,
it's a North American thing. That's all I can say. It's with regards to North America.
That is super exciting news, really. So far, what you obviously have just shared with us there really gives a nice insight into the future of Enimac. For one, it's exciting for us knowing that when the show comes around, of course, in March next year, there could be a lot bubbling and boiling. So I think it's going to be nice to showcase yourselves, the company in general, and obviously your products. I believe you are bringing a machine to the show as well, right?
We're bringing something. I would venture a guess that, there will be a robot cobot there with an applicator, but there are other things being developed at the moment, so haven't quite decided which machinery we're bringing. So anybody wants to say, listen, I want to see this, I'm happy to say it, and we'll take a look at it. It's going to be an interesting show. We have some of the tape companies that are there. We see them in certain projects because their tapes are being used in certain projects, like wink, wink, nudge, nudge, the ATP and Avery Dennison. But we also have projects with other tape companies that I've noticed are not at the show yet. So, I would welcome them to contact Martin here or Troy, your colleague, and get on board.
Really, really appreciate that.
A little bit of pulling for your show.
Yeah, love that. Of course, likewise, the comments down below. If you have any questions for Enimac or for us, please just let us know or contact Enimac directly. Of course, we're both always happy to help. And yeah, if there is anyone that is looking for a show like ours, looking for converters like Enimac, then obviously, hopefully, you know where to find us, and we'll do our utmost to try and make ourselves visible for you as well. But yeah, you can come and see Enimac on booth 107 at the Rye on the 21st to 23rd of March, of course, in Amsterdam. But yeah, it's a really nice location, which has a lot to do there. Of course, there's like the Anne Frank Museum for one. We've got the Heineken factory, which I'm looking forward to checking out. If you fancy going for a beer, Martin.
Oh yeah, let's have a beer sometime. That sounds like a great idea.
Fantastic, lovely. So yeah, it's always good to reward hard work, and we're going to be working super hard, of course.
Yeah, we're going to be quite quite busy for the next couple of months.
That's it. Perfect. Well, we really thank you for your participation for the show. We appreciate
thank you for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate you doing the first TFF Diaries with us as well. And yeah, hopefully, if anyone wants to know any more information, if you could please subscribe to the page, click the thumbnail as many times as you can, share it with people, comment, ask loads of questions, and if there's anything you feel you can't write there, that you feel maybe a little bit shy to ask, feel free to just contact us directly, and we'll be happy to help. But amazing to have you, and look forward to seeing you.
Same here. Look forward to it.
Thanks, Martin. Take care.
Thank you too, Martin.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Cheers.